Welcome back, Sloosh Box Sports Talk, Week 7 of the NFL edition.
Yep.
Today with us in person, we have the Sloosh.
Yeah, what up?
Back in person, so let's go.
Yep.
Hopefully we don't have any audio mess-ups, knock on wood.
Yep.
But, it's good to see you again in person.
It is actually good to be back, dude. I was so bored up there just getting drunk, talking about football. I'm like, dang, dude, I wonder if you can understand what I'm saying.
Towards the end of it, it was very...
It was very frustrating, like Kirk Cousins, man. I was getting frustrated. It was bad.
But, what's your biggest takeaway from Week 7?
Before we get into all that, 2 weeks ago, a very special boy had a birthday, didn't he?
Special boy?
A very special boy, a.k.a. my co-host. So I got him this is how it came, but it's in a trash bag. This is how your present came.
Up. Love me some trash bag gifts.
Yeah. So, first and foremost,
Bottle
some liquor, because you're old enough now. Yeah.
That's what's up.
That's triple match. It's 50%.
Triple match.
I ain't going to drink that with you. I throw up on the jacks.
Sit up, throw up. Then we got a bag inside of a bag.
Yep.
Very classy establishment here. Oh, shit. Ain't no way.
Yeah.
He got me a Bo Nix jersey.
Yeah, because I know how much you believe, baby.
No, that's fucking sick.
You like that?
Yeah, dude. It's fucking
yeah.
awesome. Put this on right now.
Put it on right now. It's pre-worn by me because I paid for it.
I don't give a fuck. Give me that. Oh, fuck, the dogs are outside. This has been the intro to Sloosh Box Sports Talk.
Hell yeah.
Really appreciate everybody hanging out with us this week. Hopefully this week we can provide a banger. What's going on? We're back here. Dogs are inside safe, so don't worry. Couple, really good week NFL-wise. Couple really high-scoring games. Couple really low-scoring games.
I was too busy to be keeping. I didn't see some of them. Except I did see the Ravens and Commanders. That was pretty sick.
Thanks, bro.
I got it for him. Yep.
Who's your best offensive performer of the week?
I'm gonna have to be a wet rag and say old Derrick Henry. I'm gonna give an honorable mention to my boy Lamar.
That was a really good game.
It was a good game.
Rookie versus. It was like the 6th time that a former Heisman winner, coming off the year he won the Heisman, went against a former NFL MVP winner. So, it was a good game across the board.
It was. For a minute, I thought Washington, had it. You know what I'm saying?
I doubled down on Washington winning like 3 times.
Damn. I was saying this could maybe possibly be a preview of the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? But
maybe. I just
maybe. There's high hopes. You get drunk and you start looking at games like, yeah, maybe football.
I don't know if the Commanders have the team yet, but they're showing they're going to be a really good team, and they get a couple, older pieces in there.
Yeah.
Or these guys get a little bit older, and it's going to be a problem. My best offensive performer of the week, I'm going to say the Lions offense, just across the board, totally smacking Jerry Jones' team on his birthday, 47-9.
On his birthday?
Yeah, it was Jerry Jones' birthday.
I didn't know it was his birthday. Oh my god.
Jared Goff went for 315, 3 tutties. Jameer Gibbs went for 63. David Montgomery went for 82 tutties. Probably the coldest tutty celebration I've ever seen. Hit him with the old Disney Channel. The
we'll
Disney
be
Channel.
Right back.
Yeah.
I seen that one. That was
it was cold.
Yeah, I seen it on Facebook. That was cold.
But yeah,
I probably had to fight him on the field after that. You know what I mean?
Disrespectful. Dak Prescott didn't even play most of the fourth quarter.
Yeah, poor dude.
2 interceptions. 0 touchdowns.
Like I called.
Like he called.
Well, I did say they was gonna win, but yeah, I did call the 2 interceptions. We'll get into that later.
I think it's because they have no rushing game. Their best rusher was 5 carries for 25 yards. But you can't expect to win an NFL game, especially against a defense that's that good. And,
Cowboys.
Yeah, they are the Cowboys. Jerry Jones.
But you can't play against real teams, you know what I'm saying?
There's all this hype, and then they get... I feel like last year they played on Thanksgiving, didn't they? Or they played sometime later in the season. Detroit did the exact same thing.
I think it was near New Year's. I was ice skating in that game. That's kind of scary.
They did. The Lions are just a good team all around.
Yeah.
Shout out to boy Aiden Hutchinson.
Yeah,
Hope he has a fast recovery. It's terrible. That's Dan Campbell said that's the heart and soul of the defense, and missing him is gonna be.
That's gonna suck.
It's gonna be rough.
Yeah.
But I think that leads into possible trade. We'll skip big surprises and come back to it, but leads into some wide receiver trades today. We'll tie it back into it, I promise.
Just wait.
But let's talk about Devontae Adams gets traded to the Jets, reunited with Aaron Rodgers.
Mm-hmm.
Last time he played with Aaron Rodgers, they were the best wide receiver quarterback duo in the NFL in their time period together.
And there was also a green team.
Yeah, they were also a green team.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like, what's your take on Devontae Adams to the Jets here?
I think, okay, so at this point, I see the Jets kind of like, we was talking about this earlier, but I kind of see the Jets like how the Texans was like 2 years ago when they went like 2-12, maybe even like 3-12. Like, they do enough to stay in the game, but they just can't capitalize when they need to.
So hopefully this gives them that, extra little pop. I mean, they lost last night to the Bills in a tough game, tough divisional game, which, I mean, that is what it is. Shout out South Alabama's coaching staff here, watching a little Tuesday Night Football. They have Kane sponsored headsets.
Hell yeah.
Just saw that. It's pretty sick.
Shout out Canes. They say sponsored, but shout out Canes.
Yeah. But anyways, back to it. And then following that trade, about an hour later, the Bills trade for Amari Cooper from the Browns.
Amari Cooper's good, but he might be like he finally gets the quarterback that he needs. You know what I'm saying?
He's always like, remember what he did with the Cowboys when he was with the Cowboys? Yeah. I think it's gonna be the same thing because
like Randy Moss, like he was damn good with the Vikings, but after that he's gonna be great. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and the crazy part about it is they're only paying him $875,000. The Browns took on the rest of his contract, which also leads to another topic we'll get to later. Is the Browns suck again? But this ties back in. If the Raiders calling it quits on the season now, they bench Gardner Minshew for Aiden O'Connell. They trade definitely the best wide receiver on the team, best offensive player on the team. Are they going to trade? The Lions need to find an edge rusher to replace Hutchinson.
Old Cosby's door.
Yeah, I mean, Cosby, man, because he went to Eastern Michigan. He is from Michigan. Like, it's a hometown guy, and he fixes the problem for this year. But imagine when Hutch gets back healthy, those two coming off the edge.
Evil, dude.
And the thing about it is, like we said, this when Joey Bosa went to the Chargers. Because, it was like, or when Khalil Mack went to Chargers, but they're both old. Like, these guys are young. These guys are in their prime. Two prime edge rushers coming out, like, you're going to have no time to throw the ball.
It's going to suck. I don't want to say it too early, but it's going to be like the 2000s Raven defense at this point.
Because, and it's also like, the Browns are trading pieces. Does Myles Garrett get traded? Garrett gets traded up there. It's just as scary, if not scarier, because Myles Garrett will actually be on a good team. Like,
as somber as I am, it's like, you know what, we ain't going nowhere. Myles, I don't want to fuck up your career. You're a great person. Who do you want to go to, big dog? Like,
yeah. Well, they're not going to do that.
Yeah, I know they ain't going to do that, but
because the NFL's a business and it's all about the money and everything.
I'm saying.
But Myles Garrett to the Lions would be crazy.
Myles Garrett to anybody else at this point.
Yeah, any
except Cardinals maybe, but like to anybody at this point, anybody that's going to be paying a high dollar and the cap space for him.
And the crazy thing is the Browns have like so many good pieces on their roster, which like I feel like we've said they're a quarterback away, and then they had their quarterback in Baker Mayfield, and then what happened there? They traded him away because they didn't think he was good enough. Now he's a top five. Now he's a top 5 quarterback in the NFL.
Man, what are you going to do the Bucks?
When you think about it, he traded his ass to the Panthers, and then he went to the Rams for a year, and now he's at the Bucks. Like they have some dogs that like they got Myles Garrett, Greg Newsome, who's a dog. Devin Bush is down there now. I'm trying to think of their corner that's really good. He might not be playing right now. Denzel Ward. That's a first-round talent guy. And then, Amari Cooper, David Njoku, Jerry Jeudy, who just got traded there last year. So, I mean, and Nick Chubb's coming back. Like, if the Browns are at a point that they either need to be like, okay, we're blowing it up and we're restarting over, because they have plenty of guys that can get them draft capital that could go beyond other teams that teams to trade for right now. or they keep the guys and they hope that they can find a quarterback other than Deshaun Watson because he's obviously.
He's not that guy.
I mean, we said this last week and the week before, but Jameis Winston might be the solution.
If he gets in there, it's over.
Just because, and he might go 15 for 15 because we're late in the season. Not time for a 30 for 30 club.
Yeah.
But.
Oh, I thought you were saying 15 out of 15. Okay.
No,
I meant you were saying like some Jared Goff shit.
No, I meant like his 30 for 30 year.
Yeah.
Might go like 50 or 20 for 20 year.
I see what you said.
Because they still have the weapons. It's just.
I mean, if he's good enough, he might go 30 for 30.
Might be popping out, but
it's either really good luck or really bad luck. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So back to what's your biggest surprises from this last week? I think my biggest surprise was the Lions beating, because I know the Cowboys defense are missing some players. Like, Micah Parsons is out.
Yeah.
That corner, the Bland kid last year did the 6 interceptions in 6 weeks guy. He's still out. Like, they're missing some pieces on defense, but I didn't think it was going to be like 49-9 or whatever it was.
Yeah.
I mean, they were to the point that they gave their offensive tackle a touchdown.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, they've
thrown... Which could just be like Dan Campbell, like aggressive ass fucking like play calling, but they've done that before. You're gonna win. You're like, fuck, give the big boy a touchdown, dude.
I mean, I think Penny Sewell has like 3 touchdowns on his record.
Oh shit!
Just because like they're throwing him pop passes and shit. So like, why not? He's athletic, but the fact that like they were getting him tutties, so that tells you all you should need to know about how that game went.
Yeah.
So.
I'm gonna follow with you on that. I did not think the Lions had him in there like that. I thought it was gonna be like a shootout. You know what I'm saying? Given like both offensive weapons on both sides of the ball and defensively. You know what I mean? But then Cowboys out there and just did cowboy shit. I don't know, man.
Yeah, it's just every year they have all this hype around him.
Yeah.
Like like people are picking them to win the Super Bowl, and then they ain't them guys.
They
ain't them boys.
They ain't them boys.
Another really good game from this last week was Bucks at Saints. I mean, Desmond Ridder pops out since Derek Carr is hurt. Let me pull up his stats real quick to make sure I get it right. 243 and 1 tutty, 2 interceptions. I mean, that's not a terrible stat line for your first start, especially against a good Buccaneers defense. I mean, throwing for 243 is not bad on your first start. I mean, 2 interceptions, you're going to get got.
Like anything over 200 on your first, even a mid-season game, just having to like, oh shit, what we doing? Yeah,
I mean, you're going to get got, obviously. But crazy part is not very much rushing yards. For Kamara, 13 attempts for 40, 1 tutty. You got it. Like, I know.
I'm just saying he ain't been the same since the Chiefs.
Like, I'm not trying to say I'm an NFL play caller, but if I was and I had a rookie quarterback starting his first game, I would have definitely ran the ball a little bit more.
Mm.
Like, unless you have an absolute dude that can like sling it and you trust him to make decisions, because Kamara's not going to fumble, or not very often, anyways.
Yeah.
You don't know what this young guy's going to do. He's never seen a live NFL rep before. But
like, this is how these kids are eating. This is how the dude playing this position, his kids are eating, dude. Like, I gotta complete this fucking pass, dude.
I mean, Baker Mayfield went for, on the other side, scoring 51 points. Baker went for 325 and 4 tutties. He also threw 3 interceptions. But they had no offense to respond with.
Yeah.
But
at that point, you can throw 3 interceptions. You know what I'm saying?
It's kind of like my college football 25 Western Kentucky run I'm going on right now. Like, I'm literally 15 for 15 right now.
Oh my god!
15 touchdowns, 15 interceptions.
How far are you in the season?
Like week 6 or 7.
Week 6 is crazy.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I'm slinging the rock. I'm slinging the rock, and it's either
coach.
A pick or a tutty. And it is what it is.
Every ball you're throwing is a 50-50 ball, man.
Yeah, I mean, we just throwing it up, hoping our guys can come down. But I think those are the best 2 games of last week. But
it is surprising that the Bills won. I thought the Jets had it for sure.
Yeah. But just because of the new coach and shit.
New coach, yeah.
But it is what it is. Browns, we talked about it. Browns suck. Who knows what's happening there? You want to break down the Ravens and Commanders game here? Just like you want to talk about passing to the not really passing to the torch because the Ravens still won. But you want to talk about, you see this game later in the year, or like early, like week 1, you're like, man, that game's going to suck. You might as well not even put it on national, put it on local TV, and that's all.
Yeah, well, just boiling it all down, that's how football goes sometimes.
Yeah.
You're like, oh damn, these like early in the season, it's like, oh well, they're on this schedule, and you know what I mean. It's like, oh, this game's gonna suck. You know, preseason looking at week 5, this game's gonna suck. And then you gotta live through the first couple of weeks to see how the action is going. You gotta live through, you know, being the old school athlete and whatnot. You gotta take it week by week. You know what I'm saying? Now breaking it down, I can probably break dance right now. That's the only breaking it down I can probably do. It's only caught like a quarter of that game.
Yeah, I mean,
But when I did watch was Derrick Henry put it on him for a little bit, and Jalen Daniels?
Yeah,
Jalen Daniels kind of put it on him, and then I had to leave.
I mean, yeah, it was a good game across the board. Derrick Henry was getting like back into Derrick Henry form.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, that's not bad though.
Yeah.
They went.
Well, Lamar went over 300 passing yards. Still,
Daniels
went
went
1 on touchdowns and interceptions. Was like, you know, you kind of want to see more, given like a football lover. But throwing over 300 still is pretty impressive.
Yeah, Daniels went 269 for 2 tutties.
Mm-hmm. As a young buck against the defense that good.
Yeah, but Derrick Henry, biggest stat, not really biggest stat, but Zay Flowers got involved, no tutties, but he had a couple third down catches that were really good.
Mm-hmm.
But Derrick Henry goes 24 carries for 132 yards, 2 tutties. Seals the game late. You know, like. But this is a really good game across the board.
That was a really good throw.
Thank you. But that'll take us into our first break here. So stick with us.
Yes, Bar and Griddle, a mom and pop bar with good times, great friends, and even greater food. Located in the boondocks of Jefferson County. Don't forget to stop by Thursdays for karaoke and penny pictures if you take the top off. Hell yeah.
It's always a good time at the backstage bar and griddle.
Except that one time.
Let's not talk about that. College games last weekend. Ohio State, Oregon. Instant classic.
Instant.
I think it's a rivalry that's going to carry on for who knows how long. Really good game.
I can see it.
Oregon gets the win because Will Howard, former K-State quarterback,
Shut up.
takes off on a scramble, slides too late, and they don't have time to call a timeout. Which, I mean, that sucks, but it is what it is. You know, that's just poor game management.
And it's also football, baby.
That's football.
It's a game of inches and a game of milliseconds.
It was. Red River rivalry. Texas dominated, but Oklahoma's not that good.
Yeah.
I mean, they're good, but they're not SEC good.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, Venables is building a good program down there. Give them a year or two, and I think they'll be back.
A year or two.
Yeah.
I think see a year. Yeah, actually, or 2.
Yeah, like give them some time to get some SEC cats in there. They'll be firing all cylinders.
Get some Texas boys in there, probably.
K-State got dubs over Colorado.
Old Prime.
Good game. I mean, it was a good game. Travis Hunter got hurt.
I fell asleep halfway through.
Which everybody's like, oh, that's why they won because Travis Hunter got hurt. Travis Hunter wasn't doing very much anyways in that game so far.
Yeah.
And DJ Giddens came out. He, for lack of a better term, he murdered Shiloh Sanders. Did you see that play where?
I didn't see that.
It was It was an inside zone run to the right, and he came in to insert, and he hit him with a little stutter step to the inside, broke it outside, and Shiloh Sanders fell down, flat on his ass.
Oh hell!
He cooked him. So it was nasty.
They had to play his rap song. Oh man, they played rap song after that one.
Yeah, dude, it was nasty. So shout out all the college game day hosts for not picking K-State.
They didn't?
Nope, nobody picked K-State.
They was in favor to win, though. What?
They was, but everybody thought Colorado was going to upset them. But K-State got the dubs.
Man, them corn boys got it done.
Leading up into this week.
Shout out Tex. You want me to shout him out? So shout out Tex for that game.
Yeah.
That good victory.
I mean, it just feels good to be like. At this point, I'm gonna say I'm a K-State fan. Yeah. Like I don't really have allegiance.
I can't even imagine you.
I don't have allegiance for a team, for a college team, but I just dislike KU so much that I go completely opposite and go K-State. So Cats by
He
90.
said, I can't pick him, but fuck KU.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. Like, my hatred for KU is so much.
Hate, dang. All right.
Yeah.
Hatred is crazy.
Well, it's not, like, I've said this before on the podcast, but it's not KU football that I dislike. Like, I've listened to Lance Leopold talk, their head coach,
Yeah.
and I really liked what he was like. I like what he talks about, but it's because the KU basketball fans are so insufferable that it makes me just hate the whole school in general. Because I get you have a good basketball team,
But why don't you be the best?
Why don't
Ranked
you,
number one in the preseason, baby.
Why don't you have a personality outside of that basketball team? Because that's all you've got.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What else we can put in the volleyball? Maybe in the softball.
But it's just like,
just let us have basketball, dude. Let's have something, please.
Hey.
I'm sick of watching the Jayhawks lose, bro.
I mean,
how you say we went 9-5 last year? We 1-5 right now. You pissing me off just thinking about it, dude.
But
you seen me. I was glazing them so hard.
Yeah, man, you almost nutted in your pants when we saw Jalen Daniels at a arena football game.
Dude, I did.
Like you try to go get your.
I tried to go get it. It's rest in peace to speak of tropics, but like I seen like little boys aging from like I don't even know 8 to 12 lining up to get an autograph from Jalen Daniels, and then there's my big ass in the very back. It's like all giddy. I'm like, well, come stand in line with me, man. Please, I don't want to be in there alone.
But yeah.
Yeah, man, that was a good time.
But
rest in peace to Pick Tropics.
Yeah,
man.
You miss them. We need to bring them back. If this podcast ever blows up, we're bringing them back, baby.
We're bringing them up every episode. This is the first thing we're bringing up every episode, man. State of the tropics.
State of the tropics.
State of the tropics. Dude.
Okay. This upcoming week, local games: West Virginia, KSU.
That'd be a good one.
Good game. I feel like every time K State starts rolling, we play like West Virginia, and we lose. Man, I feel like this team's different. This team's built to win.
Well, like seeing how West Virginia, like
we just can't have a KU situation.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
we need to get out to a lead and win.
You see how they like, I'm gonna bring up old shit. Duke, go on unless you got something to say for the pod. But you see how that rain delay didn't happen. KU would have won. That's all I'm saying. But like, probably not the case. But that's all I'm saying. KSU, however, hurts me to say this, but I feel like they're good enough to blow them out. If not in the fourth quarter, just turn it up on them. You know what I mean?
I mean, let's get a 2-score lead and let's just run the damn ball because we're good at running the damn ball.
They got the boys to run the ball.
We can run the rock.
Yeah.
KU.
I want to talk about it.
At Houston? Yeah. Is it at Houston?
No, it's at Arrowhead.
It's at Arrowhead. So what's your take on that one?
Houston's like 2-4, so I don't know.
I mean, this is a very winnable Big 12 game.
At this point, tired of talking to KU, tired of glazing them. I feel like if I glaze them at this point, I'm just gonna make myself look like a damn fool. So, but we're still gonna walk out with that dub. You know what I mean? It's gonna be very close all games. Wait, KU's rolling, and we're gonna win by 3. That's all I can say because I don't.
Okay. There's college football talk. Also, Georgia at Texas this weekend.
Yeah, that'd be a good one.
It'll be a really good game.
I'm actually excited for that one. I'm fired.
I feel like that game goes to whoever has.
I'm more excited for that game than I am my game. You know what I mean?
Whoever has home field advantage in that game, I think gets the dub, and it's at Texas. So I think Texas. And everybody's like, "Oh, Ewers didn't play very good last week." The dude missed the whole season up to last week because of an injury. So, give him a week to get back. Got the win anyways. Georgia's defense is good, but it's going to be a good game either way. And if I was a betting man, which I am, I would say Texas. Even though I don't really like Texas either. I just dislike Texas because they beat K-State all the time. So
I just hate Texas in general, as a state.
Well, it's just not hating on Texas, but it can't be that good. I guess it gets hot as balls down there, big dog. It gets hot here too. We have trees. What do you have? Rattlesnakes.
I hate snakes.
Rattlesnakes. I do.
They also got Stone Cold Steve Austin. That's kind of pimp.
Yeah, but we have Avery Johnson.
Yeah, that's
dog. Barry Sanders from Wichita.
Really?
Dog. Yeah, you didn't know.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, Barry Sanders from Wichita.
Yeah.
Dog.
Arguably
the best running back to ever do it.
Yeah. Well, I know you ain't talking down to my boy Walter Payton.
I said arguably. Like there can be a case made that Barry Sanders.
Yeah, I'm just talking shit.
Yeah, but it is a good game.
It was a good game.
But
Bears versus Jaguars. Wasn't that in London? No. But still, that was a good game.
yeah,
I know we off like that one, but
It was
bringing
in
up the
London.
Bears, that was a good game. Just honorable mention. Purdue versus Illinois, overtime, 50-49. I like seeing high scoring games.
Yeah, it was crazy because the game was like 20 to something. And, like
it just
started
turned it
the
up.
fourth, and then like there's one into overtime.
It just turned it up. Well, overtime ended like one touchdown each. One got, I think one got the extra. I don't know how college
But-
works.
Yeah, that's how it is. I'm just saying, like going into the fourth, it was a very low scoring affair, and then the fourth quarter, it was just
It was like, whoa.
bang, 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 touchdown all over the place.
What was it? LSU at Texas A&M a while back. The ending score was like 48-40 something. It ended up
Yeah.
being like 74-72 in overtime.
Also, shout out LSU this last week. Had A&M at home for a night game, and A&M was favored. Shout out for LSU for getting it done.
How much they win by? I didn't even know they was playing.
I'm double checking my stats just to make sure I got it right because that'd be embarrassing if I didn't. But I'm pretty sure LSU. 29-26.
Ooh, that's still pretty good.
Yeah. And here's the thing about going back. I know we're kind of bouncing all over the place here,
Yeah.
but talking about the Texas game, like Georgia gave up 31 points to Mississippi State.
Mhm.
Mississippi State's offense is not on the same level as Texas offense. So you're gonna give up 31 to, lack of a better term, slapdicks. How you expect to be rolling into Texas? You get a
Fuck
win.
Texas, dude. That's why.
I mean,
You think Kirby Smart's gonna roll into Texas and let Texas do that to him? You know what I'm saying?
and it's
Oh, you beat
also
Oklahoma. Oklahoma sucks, dude. Kirby Smart's gonna come over here and smart all over it.
it's a 6:30 game.
It's a 6. Oh, whoa, actually.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good game either way. But
Shit, I might have to get blacked out for that one.
let's roll into some NFL talk here. To State of the Chiefs, rolling off the bye week, going into San Francisco. San Francisco kind of had a mini bye too because they played Thursday night, so they've had time to prepare too. Had rest days.
I wouldn't be surprised if we lost this game, given like it's a Super Bowl rematch or whatever, and then Brock Purdy's coming back, being the young buck that he is, all angry, and being the ability or being the slinging ability that he got. You know what I'm saying? Might have it. Might just be pissed off enough, like, you know what, I got this.
George Kittle's swinging a hot bat right now, being a dog. Kyle Juszczyk.
Yep.
I'd give up a first round pick for Juszczyk.
Yeah, dude.
Like, that's never gonna happen.
At this point, it's like defense is carrying us on our back, and Harrison Butker,
The Butker.
the butt kicker.
It's kind of crazy. People wanted to cut him this summer. Like I understand.
Yeah,
I understand like not agreeing with his views, but
yeah, but boy he missed 2 field goals last year,
Yeah,
dude. How you
like-
gonna let him go?
I get stand it for whatever you believe in,
Mhm.
but
Homie just loves God.
yeah, don't be
Even if
mad.
God's saying keeping him in the kitchen, homie loves God.
Stay the Broncos. Tough loss to the Chargers. We talked about it. I don't know if it actually made it on the pod or not because we lost all that recording and just got pissed off.
Yeah, that was ass last week. I think I meant to block that out.
But it is what it is.
It happens.
Broncos lose 16-23. It's a tough loss. The game was way worse than 16-23 though. Came a little bit comeback in the fourth, but it was too late for anything to happen. Cortland Sutton goes up for a one-handed catch though. A crazy one-handed back corner.
I did
catch.
see that clip. That was pretty sick.
I mean, he just comes out he just pops out every once in a while.
Yeah.
And so I still believe. I believe 1,000%.
Fuck better. I got you the
Yeah.
jersey.
1,000%. But it'll be scary when the Broncos get this guy a weapon or two, or a running back.
There was a moment there I thought they was about to get the ball. Yeah.
Give me a mediocre wide receiver, or a mediocre running back and a good wide receiver, or a good running back and a mediocre wide receiver, and also maybe take the play calling away from Sean Payton. Let's get a young mind in there. Let's get this guy is not Drew Brees. He can run around a little bit, like Drew Brees used to, but I feel like this guy's more of a improviser. If I'm taking Madden schematics, You know, you got the field general, scrambler, and improviser. He's an improviser. He makes stuff happen.
Yeah.
So, I mean, this week, you know, Saints, Thursday Night Football, short week. Two rookie quarterbacks going up against each other. It's going to come down to defense. I mean, it's not really spoiling my pick because it's obviously I'm going to pick the Broncos to win anyways. But, I mean, Denver Broncos defense is better than the Saints defense. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, I see that.
So as long as Bo Nix doesn't throw interceptions,
should be all right.
It should be good. Because, you know, we haven't had a high-powered offense, but, you know, Sean Payton, you know, old Saints coach rolling down to New Orleans. He's like, man, screw these guys. They basically kicked me out, told me to retire. I'm back, baby, and I got my team with me.
I dig it.
Yeah, but also...
I got a fresh new face coming around town, dude.
You see this guy, Bo Nix?
Yeah.
Remember Drew Brees? He's better. He's not actually going to say that because, you know, Drew Brees is a Hall of Fame quarterback.
Drew Brees. That's all.
The only thing that Drew Brees didn't have on his resume was the MVP.
And he's not black.
Damn right, no. But
he didn't need to be black, dude. That's how good he was.
He's a dog. But coming up next, we'll get into our picks.
Yeah.
You know what that means.
It's time for the picks.
Pick time, baby. Last week, I went 10-4. Sloosh went 9-5.
Yep.
And Tex.
A very happy and respectable 95.
Yeah. Tex went 7-7.
That's 500, man.
Right at 500, baby. Oh no, there's a freeze warning just issued. It's getting chilly out there.
Oh, wow.
But anyways, a couple games, you know. I had all you guys ride with Denver. You know, that's the game we got away from.
You even had us both leaving. And then, then what happened?
Better believe this week.
I'm trying.
Anyways, any good underdog picks that hit? I mean, Sloosh did take the Cowboys, but he said 2 Dak INTs, which hit.
Mm-hmm.
So, give him that one. I mean,
I count that as 2 wins. You know,
it kind of it puts him up to 10-4, basically.
No, that just wins me out for the season, man.
Who
would have guessed Dak Prescott would have threw 2 interceptions in this game?
If you watched him the week before, it makes sense. Right. But shout out. Pick the Jets. That was a tough loss for you. My Giants, picking the Giants over the Bengals. They almost did it.
Almost
did it.
That was a very ugly game. They should have done it, but
I mean, I don't feel too bad about my losses across the board. I mean, picking the Seahawks in Seattle, you know, I was like, whatever. Pick the Jags. Bears popped out. What are my other losses? Denver, obviously. That's it. So, feeling pretty good about our picks, you know. Like, we're starting to roll a little bit. We're both positive. Last year when we started this in December, you ended up negative. So, you know, we keep this track going. We're gonna figure it out.
Yeah. Even if I go negative this year, it don't even matter, dude. But
I don't think you're going to. I mean, you have
all the games I got right, I'm happy about.
Yeah. I mean, 53-39 is my record.
Well, Ghana versus Free Area. Whoa.
49-42 for the Sloosh. Tex.
Yeah, I'm over 500. That's all I care about.
Tex post losing the actual notebook we use is 12-16 in the last 2 weeks.
That's up. Yeah. Proud for my brother.
I mean, I think he has a positive record because he went like he went crazy.
Like 10-4, didn't he? Like 10-5 or something like that.
Yeah, he did really good. But that means we're gonna roll into this week's picks.
Okay, that might be pass interference. We're looking at Detroit and South Alabama again. That wouldn't look like pass interference, but I guess it's an interception.
But I guess.
Yeah, 12:30 in the fourth quarter.
But Thursday Night Football, Broncos at Saints. Pretty easy for me. I'm picking the Broncos. Got Bo leave.
Yeah.
Rolling in the Saints, starting a rookie quarterback.
I'll believe on this one. I already bought the jersey. I wore it around for a day because, you know, I got it and I was like, you know what? Yeah. I almost got jumped by my brother. I was trying to go make a sandwich.
He said, what you wear that for?
Yeah, he seen the orange. And I heard, Knicks. And I turned around all scared. I was like, dude, it's not mine. It's for my boy.
So you see Bo leaving this week?
Yeah, so if they win this week, it's all me, baby.
Let's go.
Yep.
Sorry.
We apologize if you hear Bo snoring his ass off in the back.
Oh, let's go. Yes, I have a parlay cooked up for some Tuesday Night Football. I got, that's a terrible game. New Mexico State, Louisiana Tech. I got Louisiana Tech to win. I got Middle Tennessee to win, which they're up 14-2. on
Sick.
Kennesaw State, and I have South Alabama to win. Only problem is I threw in an Aaron Judge hit on the parlay here, and it looks like he does not have a hit yet.
So that's baseball, isn't it?
Yeah, but
America's old sport.
Aaron Judge is. I was hoping he was
No,
going to
I
get
don't
a
even know who
hit.
Aaron Judge is, but yeah, I still know that's a dog.
Aaron Judge is probably the best player on that team.
No,
But that's whatever.
he played for the Yankees.
Yeah.
Fuck,
It's against Cleveland, man. Like, come on, figure that out. Anyways, London game, Pats at Jags, both 1-5 teams.
Yeah,
It's gonna be a. I don't know who to pick on this one. It's kind of kind of a
I
toilet
remember
bowl.
the Jags are always going to London for some reason, so I was going
It's
to say
kind of
Jags.
yeah. I mean, they were there last week, weren't they? No, it
Was
was
it?
Bears and
Bears and whatever this playing. Wait, yeah,
it was Jags and Bears. So they probably stayed over there. So give me the
Wait,
Jags.
so they're going back-to-back weeks in London?
Yeah, they probably just stayed over there. So give
Yeah,
me.
just make them the London Jaguars at this point. What the hell?
So you taking the Jags too?
Yeah, I'll take the Jags. Oh, I wonder if that one Jaguar dude's going to be there. You know what I'm saying? With like the print
Yeah.
face and the suit.
Well, I mean, the Pats are starting Drake May, second week starting.
Oh, yeah, he didn't do too. Did he?
No, he didn't do terrible,
yeah, I'm
but
saying, yeah,
he's on the Pats.
that's true.
But Sunday noon, we got Titans at Bills. Give me the Bills. Amari Cooper might not play, but I mean, I know somebody that works for the Titans, which
No.
is sick.
Yeah, that's pretty sick, actually.
But still, give me the Bills.
Yeah, give me the Bills. I was gonna say it's my out of spite pick for old boy. But yeah, nah, give me the Bills. I'm gonna have to go against them. Sorry, dude.
Texans at Packers. That's gonna be a really good game.
That should be a good game.
I'm gonna take the Packers though. I mean, I feel like there's gonna be a good game offensively.
Yeah.
But I feel like the Packers have been humming lately. And the thing about them is you don't know where the ball's gonna go because you can't name 3 offensive weapons they have.
Yeah.
So give me the Packers.
Packers been going up. Like Jordan Love was for real, just like what injury, baby? You know what I mean? Yeah, I'll ride with Packers.
Let's go Eagles at Giants.
Straight divisional matchup, baby.
Eagles are frauds.
Eagles are frauds.
What they're playing the Giants.
But yeah, I took words right out of my mouth. Give me the Eagles, man.
Yeah, I think I'll take the Eagles too.
Unless Danny Pennies can turn into Davey Dimes, maybe even Danny
I saw
Quarters.
somebody said Danny Pennies. I was like, oh god,
Yeah, that had me rolling in my
terrible.
bed for like 2 minutes, man. Danny Pennies, and I was like, oh my god. But yeah, man, Eagles probably bullshit their way through this one.
Yeah, I mean until they play another real team.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. Probably the best game of the noon slate for us here is Lions at Vikings.
Mm-hmm. I still don't even know who to pick. I was thinking about that all day.
Like Lions are good. I mean, losing Aiden Hutchinson hurts.
Yeah.
I think that might fire up the boys a little bit. Like, okay, gotta get this one for Hutch, baby.
Yeah.
But
Especially on
Vikings,
deep on the defensive side, man. With how like all right Sam Donald's been playing.
and that's when like the Vikings had coming off a bye. I mean,
Yeah, that too. They're they're well rested. They might just pull it off. Ain't neither of them ever won a Super Bowl though, so let me get the Vikes, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Lions are frauds, I'm saying that. No, actually I can't say that.
I wrote down the V for Vikings, but since you picked them, give me the Lions. Like this, I feel like we have to split this one because we don't have to.
No, I'm saying you don't have to,
But I'm going to
that's cool
because
you do.
you know Dan Campbell. We're gonna eat some kneecaps. Getting back for Hutch.
Who's
No.
that? Any pizza sponsor?
Who?
Dan Campbell.
Hey,
Who food
Applebee's.
commercial was he on?
Applebee's.
Applebee's,
50 cent wings.
yeah, the 50 cent, yeah.
Let's go Seahawks at Falcons.
Dan Campbell's gonna call a trick play. He's gonna throw. There's gonna be an interception or a fumble or something. Just watch.
Is that what you're calling?
Yeah, I'll call it. Let me get it. Say failed trick play
Chick-fil-A INT.
or fumble.
That's fine. I'll just put turnover.
That works.
Seahawks at Falcons. Kirk
Bird
O'Chains.
Bowl.
I'll say Kirk O'Chains gets it done. Give me the Falcons.
Yeah, my boy.
Seahawks have been hit or miss. I mean, they play good. They never win.
Yeah, give me the Falcons. I was gonna be like, yeah, man, this is my house. Nah, Kirk O, my boy.
Bengals at Browns. Give me the Bengals. We talked about this earlier, so if you've listened up to this point, you know why we're picking.
Yeah, give me the Bengals. Hate the Bengals. Give me the Bengals.
Fins at Colts. AR-15 has a chance to come back and play.
Oh no, Joey Footsteps starting.
Oh, so he's still not.
I think they convert. Oh, let me look at old Facer book right quick.
Anyways, but Fins without Tua, give me the Colts.
Whoa. Texans trading for Cam Akers.
I mean,
to the Vikes.
That's because the Vikings more depth.
That does.
Still give me the Lions. Lions by 1,000.
Lions by 1,000. Wow, that's crazy. Tom Brady. Can't find what I was looking for. Whatever, man.
Well, just make a pick. No matter anyways.
It do matter.
We're not going to watch this game
if Joey Footsteps ain't playing, then I don't know, man.
But it's the Fins without a quarterback.
That is right, though.
But I just want to say I'm not wrong.
yeah. Give me the Colts. I was just trying to confirm.
Panthers at Commanders. First 305 game here I have on the slate. Commanders. Panthers are the Panthers.
Panthers are the Panthers. Give me the Panthers.
Okay.
Raiders. Yeah, they lost last week, but they still put up 20 points.
Raiders.
Man. Come on.
Raiders at Rams. Another teams that are both reeling for help. Give me the Rams just because Matt Stafford has the experience on offense.
That's what I was about to say. Our picks are very similar this week.
It's all right.
I don't mean to seem like a glazer.
KC at 49ers.
You already know, baby. KC. It's going to be a scary game, even though we might lose because Brock Purdy might have to put it on him just because. But, yeah, baby, KC going to
win. Give me the 49ers. I'm going to say, and this is my, I don't know even what we're called. These are our player picks of the week.
Yeah.
I say Mahomes throws 2 INTs.
Whoa. I can see that, actually. With Fred Warner jumping up 15 feet in the air just to catch it.
For no reason, dude.
Dude, when I seen him do it in real life, I was like, oh, my God.
Everybody was like, no, that just happens because it's a video game. Nah, that's Fred Warner, big dog.
That's accurate lore, dude.
Sunday Night Football, Jets and Steelers. Really good defensive matchup.
Mm-hmm.
Devontae Adams will today confirmed on the Pat McAfee show if he passes his physical tomorrow morning, he will definitely play because it's basically the same offense they ran in Green Bay.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to take Steelers defense is good though. TJ Watt's going to do TJ Watt things.
Yeah. I did see a thing on the TV earlier saying that Russ might start the next game.
They don't. Well, I think they're stupid if they start Russ because this is Fields' first year. No, not first year starting, but first time starting on a team that actually believes in him 100%. Mm-hmm. Is not already looking to the future. But give me the Steelers just because it's at the Steelers. I think the Jets are going to make it a good game, and the Jets could win out or at least win 7 of their next 9. So,
give me the Jets. This will be my honest spite pick. I can see A-Rod and Devontae coming back for the one time. Yeah. And just putting on a game. Yeah.
Yeah. But, they got Mika Fitzpatrick back there.
Whoa.
TJ Watt coming off the edge.
No mean nothing.
Cam Hayward up the middle.
Quick slants.
Yeah,
every time, dude. That's all you need.
I thought Cam Hayward retired, and I saw him, and I was like, wow.
Wow.
That's a man's man right there. Like that guy a lot. That's a good dude.
Hell yeah.
I never met the guy, obviously, but
didn't he get the Walter Payton Man of the Year?
Yeah.
2-3 times already?
Yeah, you can only win it once, but
really? I feel like you're cool enough with a dude. You can get it twice. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm guessing if somebody did something since JJ Watt went it if
you do hella charity work the first year, and then the second year you either find the Holy Grail or cure cancer. That's how you win.
Well, JJ Watt won it when the hurricane hit Texas because he donated a bunch of foundation stuff.
Yeah.
But I think another hurricane hit Texas and he was still playing and he gave all the money again. They'd be like, all right, you get the patch on your jersey. That's pretty dope.
That's pretty dope.
But 2 Monday Night Football games this week. One really good one, and the other one's on ESPN Plus.
So what's that telling us?
Hopefully the other one starts later. So by the end of the other one, let's turn it over to that one. See some shit football.
Yeah.
After we watch the Ravens at the Buccaneers play.
Mm-hmm.
Really good game across the board.
I'm kind of torn about that one.
I am too because, it's kind of two styles of offense. Baker Mayfield and the Bucks are slinging it, and the Ravens are going to be ground and pound. So I feel like this game could really go either way. So I'm going to take the Bucks though because of Baker. Like I don't know. I get caught up in the Baker Mayfield hype machine.
Yeah.
Just because
quarterback, man.
Yeah, and he's just Yeah, like, I'm not saying I'm not saying he's like us. He's not like a normal dude because he's obviously not. He's an NFL caliber quarterback.
What, fat?
I was just gonna say like a normal guy, but
yeah,
he is kind of just a guy though.
Yeah, he's just a guy. Did you watch the what was that? The Imposters?
No, I'm mean to though.
Oh, that's a good one, man.
Is it?
Yeah. What's his name? I don't know. Some Sawyer, I think, something like that. But that was a good episode, man. There's an old lady in there. She melted my heart, dude.
Give me the Bucks though.
Give me the Ravens.
Yeah. Another game on ESPN Plus.
ESPN Plus, something you gotta pay for.
Chargers at Cards. Usually, going in the desert, it's kind of a scary place to play because it's just kind of out there. But the Chargers are, I think, they're the closest closest by map team there.
Yeah.
I would think.
I think he was right about that.
Actually,
by geography.
Well, I think the Raiders actually are because in Las Vegas to Phoenix would be closer than California to there.
But the Earth is flat.
That's not what it's about. I'm just saying, like they're close.
Yeah, they're close. They're pretty close.
So it
shouldn't be too much of a difference.
Give me the Chargers.
Unless their hours are different.
I think Justin Herbert puts 2 wins together. Back-to-back wins.
Yeah.
Jim Harbaugh goes into the medical tent last week.
What?
Yeah, he went in a medical tent. Then it never came out why. Everybody's guessing it was altitude sickness, which would make sense. Because Denver, it's highest NFL stadium out there.
Higher than hell, dude.
Yeah, it's literally a mile high. So that's why.
We should go with nosebleeds sometime. That'd be cool. Well, give me the Chargers, man. I'm gonna give a shout out to my rival AFC West team. They got it. They're gonna walk into the desert and be like,
I
thought I was feeling you.
I mean, I already made my pick and I'm gonna stick with it, but Kyler Murray has a beard now.
His beard?
Yeah, it looks kind of sick.
No mustache? Oh, no, he probably still has a mustache.
I think he has a mustache, but he has a beard now.
Beard, like old man Kyler now?
Yeah. It's not gray or nothing, but it's just. But, do you think the best game of this week is going to be?
My heart of hearts is telling me, Lions at Vikings, because Vikings 5-0, and they're going up against that good defense and that Dan Campbell, Jared Goff offense, dude.
It's going to be a good game across the board there.
Yeah. But, if not second, equal to Bucks at Ravens.
Yeah, it's a good Monday Night Football game. Texans at Packers would be a good game, too. I feel like this week has a lot of good matchups. I doubt all of them will turn out to be good matchups. But...
Yeah. As long as they ain't coming down to Chiefs just going in the red zone, just kicking field goals all the time, just depending on defense to bail us out like they've been doing the whole season. Yeah, it'd be a good game. I want to see a shootout. I miss seeing the Chiefs during a shootout. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We're talking Thursday Night Football Rams-Chiefs game.
Dude, that's burned in my head.
It was a good game.
That was a great game.
But, any shout-outs you want to give here before we wrap it up?
I'm pretty sure I already gave all my shout-outs out. Drink responsibly, gamble responsibly. Don't fight any opposing team players or fans, whatever. I don't know. I mean, if you're running into Devontae Adams on the street, don't fight him. You probably lose.
Yeah, that's an NFL guy.
That's an NFL. That's a man right there. We just dudes.
Yeah. But shout out Sloosh for the Bo Nix jersey.
Yeah, you're welcome, man.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
Kind of feel shitty I got you for your birthday.
Oh, that's whatever, man.
I mean,
that's beekeeping. I had it like that for a little bit.
I mean, I got you.
I got a woman or nothing, so I'm like, dang, all right, what the homies?
Get my co-host.
Yeah, I gotta take care of my co-host before he kicks me off the pod for getting too tore up during the pod.
Yeah, but appreciate everybody listening this week. It was back. Nice to be back in person.
It really is actually nice to be back in person. I'm so sick and tired of Zoom, but you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes.
We made it work. So
we dedicated ourselves to trying to stay consistent on this.
Yeah. But I appreciate everybody listening this week, and don't forget to comment. Giveaway happening next week. So drop comments down in this video below. Number one, and then we'll put all the names in a little raffle.
I'm saying, you never know. You might be the only name in there. You might as well throw it in.
We'll post a video of us drawing it out of like a hat or something, you know, and winner will get a signed football from me and Sloosh.
Yep.
But appreciate everybody listening this week,
We
and
really do.
catch everybody next week.
We love you.